This crowd is loud where they have been 12-1 in the postseason as we get set for Game 6. Our Spanish language version of tonight's game presented by ESPN Deportes. Use the SAP button. Joey Crawford will throw it up. He's the crew chief with Bennett Salvatore and Eddie F. Rush. The officials have been the story throughout the playoffs. The veterans back here for Game 6. And Pau Gasol wins the opening tip. The only loss for Boston on their home floor was Game 2 in the conference finals against Detroit. They have been superb on their home floor throughout the season. And quickly a foul on Perkins.
Aggravating that injury, so Doc Rivers wonders just how physical he'll allow himself to be. You mentioned Ray Allen. His young son was hospitalized in Los Angeles all weekend, so Allen spent Saturday and Sunday nights in the hospital. Not much sleep, so Doc Rivers will be monitoring him even more closely, Mike.
Allen, the incident with his son happened before. The family wants to keep it private as Rondo gets inside the Garnett. Misses. Perkins the rebound. Perkins turns and shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Rondo comes out of the pack and gets it out to Allen. It's the side of the backboard. And here comes Lamar Odom. Good harassment by Rondo. Odom gets it ahead. Fisher on the drive. Blocking foul.
Derek Fisher, good job of pushing the ball. Paul Pierce not in full position, so the correct call.
And Fisher this year, to me, has been his...
Won 3 rings with him. Also spent some time with Golden State and Utah. And he gives the Lakers a 4-0 lead. For Boston, this is their 26th playoff game of the postseason. That's the all-time record, passing the 94 Knicks and the 2005 Pistons. Obviously, the best of 7 now in the first round. Makes it a little easier for that to happen. Pierce out to Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Rondo left open. His jumper. And Odom the rebound. Last 2 games, the Lakers have been brilliant in the first quarter.
And I love what Kobe Bryant's done on the first 2 possessions, the help he's given to force the ball to Rondo.
Nice steal by Rondo. Rondo drives the basket, kicks it out to Allen. Allen for 3. That's what Rondo does best. He's got quick hands.
Oh, a great job of pushing the ball in transition, setting up that three-point play for Ray Allen.
Garnett, meanwhile, picks up his first foul on the fake from Fisher.
Now, this is good defense by Rondo. This is how he has to play, and then create offense. Pushes the ball, looking to score, but finds Ray Allen on the perimeter. Find your shooters, put them in position to knock down shots.
To me, right there, the Lakers have to learn. He is driving to pass.
Meanwhile, Gasol throws it. Bryant saves it before it goes in the backcourt. Shot clock down to 5. Here's a double team on Bryant. Shot clock at 2. Radmanovic to Odom. Just gets it off in time. Shot won't go, and Allen the rebound.
I think if you're Gasol, that's his 3rd time catching it on the block. Very passive, very tentative. He has to look to score.
Ray Allen draws the foul. Seems to go. And Allen knocks down the shot.
Confidence, and he has had an outstanding series.
Started to get it back against the Pistons in the conference finals. Played a lot of minutes in these finals. So the Celtics with their first lead. Bryant, that's a 3. Kobe Bryant from downtown. Bryant had the big start to the Game 5. And then the Celtics able to do an excellent job after that. Rondo, the little push shot. Garnett tried to tip it. Rondo again and draws the foul.
This is what Kobe Bryant has to do. He's the best player in the planet, in the world, and certainly on this court. And right there, just raising up. What an improved jump shooter. Tremendous defense.
Talking to the guy.
Did an excellent job. Of course, one of the stories has been the Celtics, after Game 5, they stayed overnight in L.A. Were supposed to leave at 11 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday morning, but they had mechanical problems. They sat on a plane as Bryant hits another 3. Bryant from way downtown. They sat on the plane for 4 hours, then took the 5-hour flight and didn't get into late last night. Any impact at all, guys?
Well, for me, I don't think it's impact at all. Doc Rivers even touched on it. He said, hey, we got our rest. It just so happened to be on the plane. The bottom line, this is a chance to win it all. The Celtics are ready.
Here's Short. That was Monday morning. As the Lakers lead by 3, Doc Rivers wanted a foul there. Gasol pass. Again, Rondo pestering defensively. Garnett calling for the ball. Throw it, he's saying to Allen. Doc Rivers saying we want him to not only post up a lot, but look for his shot. Yeah, we have a whistle. Defensive 3 seconds. So a technical foul. Odom trying to explain that Garnett's kind of holding him down. So a one-shot technical on the defensive 3 seconds.
Not only did the Celtics team playing was the closest close to me.
Pierce with Radmanovich on him. Pierce again, the 19 free throws in game 5. 5 on the shot clock. Rondo again left open. Drives, tough shot. Won't go. Perkins, the offensive board. Puts it back up. Misses. Fight for the rebound. Odom. Odom and Gasol both playing very well in game 5. Odom to the basket. Garnett lays it in. Well, they're only 2 for 10 from the field, but they've tied the game.
If you're Pau Gasol getting back on the defensive end, you have to meet Kevin Garnett at the foul line and then don't allow him to get to the sweet spot. That's too easy offensively for KG.
Gasol getting a pass again, stolen, or at least deflected, but then Perkins gets it right back. Kobe Bryant wanted a foul. Kobe got grabbed by the jersey. He's yelling at Joe Crawford as they backtrack.
And he also thought it was a 24-second violation.
Pierce misses, Garnett the rebound. Rondo very aggressive early, but can't get it to fall. He's 0 for 4 from the field.
And Bryant has a case. Took the shot only because he was being grabbed, looking for a possible 4-point play, but did not get the whistle.
Fisher with 8 on the clock. Gasol on Pierce. Pierce's defense has just been terrific in the playoffs. Does a good job there.
That's good defense, but that's horrible offense. If you're Pau Gasol, realize that Paul Pierce is defending you. Set the tone and take advantage.
Garnett, bad shot. And Fisher the rebound, trying to force it up. Here comes Fisher pushing it, and Rondo with the reach in. Perhaps.
You look at Phil Jackson, got up, looked at Pau Gasol and said, hey, you have to play tough. And he's 100% right. There should be 13 guys talking to him that way.
Bryant tried to force it in. Pierce and Garnett. That's 4 turnovers for the Lakers. Pierce started by the 6'10 Radmanovich as we hit the midway point of the first. Rondo again. That time knocks it down. His first field goal, and a little extra cheer from the crowd.
And Rondo is a guy that was one of the first one on the floor taking spot-up jump shots for that specific reason. Understanding the Lakers were going to force him to make those shots.
You see Perkins with that bandage on the left shoulder. Trying to guard Gasol. Perkins a very good post defender. Shot clock at 3. Bryant trying to draw a foul. Puts up a 3. And again, Kobe Bryant from downtown. His 3rd three-pointer already.
Are you kidding me? No, really. This start, these shots he's making are incredible. And Pau Gasol, as you pointed out, Mark, that's got to be stronger. Perkins is a very good defender, but not that good.
Perkins doubled. Rondo back up to Pierce. And Pierce draws a foul on Radmanovich. Kobe Bryant already 11 points, and we haven't even played 7 minutes.
No, but this is incredible right here. Good closeout by Ray Allen. Good pressure on the shot. How do you hit a fadeaway 3? Right leg extended. Not great balance because he took a little bump. Look at that release. Now that's what you call pure. P-U-R-E, pure.
They do have some celebrities, not the game.
On his back, comes out looking to knock down shots, getting it going early and often. The catch, understands I'm in the zone, I have to set the tone. Catching the basketball, how about this? The step back, step away, knock down, jumping. Coach, we said no.
3 turnovers, soft on the board, soft in the post. Hey, listen, the contact level is going to be higher in this game, and Pau Gasol's got to play through it.
He did in game 5, had his best game of the series, Gasol did. And a victory for the Lakers. Shot clock at 5. Pierce backs up with a hand in his face, and Gasol, the rebound. Boston 3 for 15 shooting.
But I like that matchup with Lamar Odom on Paul Pierce. Much more than Luke Walton on Paul Pierce.
Gasol to Fisher. Fisher a three-pointer. And Rondo the rebound. Rondo throughout the playoffs has been excellent at home, has struggled on the road. Ray Allen gets to the rim. Nice move. And Allen is shaken up on the play. Slow to get up. It's a 5-on-4. Fisher inside. Nice pass to Odom. And Odom draws the foul. It's going to be Perkins' second. A.C. Odom with the left hand. Should have been a foul call. So Odom's going to shoot a couple.
That's a good aggressive move by Ray Allen, though. That's how you take it to the hoop when you want to finish.
No, Allen is going to come out now. At first he was hoping to stay in. So Posey will enter, and Allen's going to go back to the Celtic locker room. Doc Rivers trying to say why wasn't a foul call as Odom misses they lost the first two games here of this series. Game 2 is one they could have won. That's the one they were down by 24. Came back within 2, but were unable to make it all the way back. And we're tied at 14. Even with the bad shooting by the Celtics, it's all even. Garnett harassed by Bryant. Shoots over him and puts it in. He wanted a foul. Well, early on, they're letting a lot of contact go.
And I like that. I think they're refereeing advantage, disadvantage more than they normally do, and I like how they're refereeing these games.
Walton is free. Pierce went to double team and got burned.
And that, if you're Pau Gasol, understand that they're double teaming you on the catch. Keep the ball high and make the right play.
Rondo again to the basket. Nice move, couldn't finish. Rondo's taken more shots than anybody on the floor so far. Walton to Odom. Luke Walton on the drive. And P.J. Brown, who just checked in.
Leaves Kobe Bryant defending Kevin Garnett. If you're Garnett, help does not come. Get him to the sweet spot.
Keep everybody covered. Lamar Odom good enough, quick enough.
Walton hits 2 free throws, and the Lakers back up by 2. 3.5 remaining in the first. P.J. Brown getting a lot of minutes in this postseason, perhaps more than he expected when he signed with his team late in the regular year. Garnett, second straight jumper. He's only shooting 40% from the field in the series. He's rebounded well. He's defended well. He's got 5 double-doubles, but you get the feeling they want and certainly could use more from him tonight. Pau Gasol misses, and P.J. Brown the rebound. Back to Garnett, triple team momentarily. Tough shot, it's good. He said his game when asked about his game 5, he said it was trash. That's the way he described it. He says, I can do better, and I will. So far, he's doing a lot better. 8 points here in the first quarter. And the Celtics back up by 2.
Has really struggled with his perimeter jump shot. Outside the paint in this series, 30%. He's a knockdown pick and roll player. And here, well defended by Gasol, turns left shoulder.
And energized as always to start. Where does he get the energy from? Well, maybe from a new tradition that he has brought to the Celtics. A new pregame locker room meal that all the players have joined in now. What is it? Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. This is standard operating procedure for the Celtics before the game, and Garnett is proud of his new tradition.
First day I did it, I think Rondo was the first to pick up, like, you know, what are you doing? And I always told him, you know, sometimes during the game I get hungry.
You go in there and you see the knife and the fork and all the loaves of bread and then peanut butter and the jelly and just sandwiches just stacked this high.
And I knew I had got everybody to eat a peanut butter and jelly when I saw Ray Allen eating the peanut butter and jelly. And that's when I knew I had transcended the peanut butter and jelly sandwich over to the Boston Celtics.
Oh my goodness. You've been sitting on that one, right?
For a little bit.
Rondo forces another steal. That would be his third already here in the first quarter. Pierce to the basket, layup, won't go. And Gasol the rebound.
And Rondo's ignoring his man like they're ignoring Rondo on the offensive end, gambling for steals.
Kobe Bryant, nice move, couldn't finish. Here comes Rondo again. So aggressive early. Kicks it out, Posey. Garnett up top. Pierce has a good look from 3. Unable to hit. Pierce now 0 for 5 from the field.
We'll go unnoticed is the contest of Luke Walton. Not standing there watching Paul Pierce as Farmer turns over the basketball.
Farmer lost it. We go to Michelle.
Hey guys, Ray Allen remains in the training room. He was poked in the left eye. He also got a scratch over the bridge of his nose. So they are rinsing out the eye, patching up the nose. He is expected to return. Mike?
All right, Michelle. Alley-oop. Brown to Garnett. Kevin Garnett, 10 points on 5 of 7 from the field already.
And I like the way that Paul Pierce is playing. That time set the back screen to open up KG.
And this crowd's so loud. Farmar to Walton. Farmar drives. In and out. Farmar played very well in Game 5. Getting some early minutes here tonight. And Rondo resets. Walton is on Garnett. Garnett trying to take advantage. Good defense from Walton.
Again, switching the pick and roll between Pierce and Garnett, forcing Garnett to roll into the post and try to post. Did a very good job defending the entry.
And they call a reaching foul. That would have been Rondo's 4th steal. Instead, it's his 2nd foul.
By Kevin Garnett. Gets the lob pass, but this is set up by the back screen from Pierce. As soon as he passes the basketball, Pierce gets to the body of Gasol.
So the Celtics in the penalty, their 15th foul. And you see just how loud these people are. It has been great. It's been a whole year of rejuvenated fans with the return of the Celtics.
It was somewhat disappointing in LA. It was almost like a preseason game or a regular season game. You can tell the difference in the fans and their level of enthusiasm.
They were better in Game 5 as Pierce pulls up, little off balance, but that's his first field goal. And the Celtics back up by 4. Posey on Bryant. Bryant a long 3. In and out. Top of the backboard's in. Poe gets the rebound. And the Celtics will hold it for the final shot of the period. A little different scenario from the last 2 first quarters where the Lakers dominated. And the crowd gets on its feet. Pierce crossover, and they had a foul to give. Walton waited till the right opportunity. The officials talking to both Pau Gasol and P.J. Brown. These playoff series go on. You start getting a little more curious inbound. Eddie House is checked in. Poe makes a drive and does not get it off in time. That basket will not count. In double figures already. 10 points for Garnett as the Celtics lead by 4. Of course, Kobe Bryant also off to another good start. 11 points for Bryant. Hit several three-pointers. And after one, it's 24-20 Boston.
Celtics lead by 4. Phil Jackson. Kobe Bryant's got 11 points already, shooting very well. Is this one of those games where you might want him to just take over?
Well, he's got it right now. He's got to be our main force. Right now, we're not functioning well as a team. He's got to do a lot of the stuff out there. So, yes, we're going to rely on him right now until we get settled in.
Kevin Garnett having a better night, 10 points already for him. How do you limit him going forward?
Well, he's running and posting up right at the basket in transition. Pau's got to do a better job on that. He's got to be stronger.
Thank you, Phil. Mike?
All right, Michelle.
Where he's 4 turnovers. He struggled at the defensive end to guard his man and secure rebounds. It's been very difficult. Rough start. And I like this substitution, getting Ronnie Turiaf in the game, who's an intensity, energy type player.
Pierce. Bad pass off the hands of Brown. That's the 3rd turnover for Boston. Turiaf only played about a minute and a half in Game 5. Turiaf and Ariza didn't play a lot. Vujacic also in with Farmar, Bryant, and Odom. Vujacic after the big Game 3 struggled in 4 and 5. Bryant with Posey. Good defense from Posey, staying with him. Bryant nowhere to go. Terrific defense. Almost still put it in. And a loose ball foul is going to go against Boston as Turiaf's hustle caused that.
And I think if you're Phil Jackson, you say to Pau Gasol, hey, that's all I'm asking you to do. Be a force out there on the floor. That was pure hustle by Turiaf, giving his team another possession.
And I think this is outstanding defense. To me, they're crowding his jump shot right now. He's got to continue on to the basket and either finish or make a play.
And coming into the game for the first time in the finals is Glenn Big Baby Davis, the rookie from LSU. Interesting time to give him his first taste of the finals.
Well, you can see why Doctor was giving him his first taste. Wants to match the intensity of Turiaf with the young Davis.
And this is where I don't buy into foul trouble right now. To me, you keep playing P.J. Brown or go back to Garnett. I think it's too big a spot to ask a rookie who has not played much to come in and play well.
Brown and Perkins each with 2 fouls. Oh, good help defense, but put his hands on it. Can't do it out on the perimeter. And Posey and Bryant, little extracurricular. You talked about this last game. Posey, after the whistle, sometimes they give you a little knock.
Well, he's going to foul you. You're not going to keep going to the basket and get any rhythm.
So Paul picks up his first, second team foul.
And this is a perfect time to me to get Lamar Odom in the game. He's got an advantage in the low post on Leon Pope.
Turiaf finding Vujicic. Vujicic fires away and knocks it down. Last 2 games, Vujicic 3 for 19 from the field after that 20-point game he had in game number 3. House, quick release, that's a 2. Instant offense off the bench.
And what I love is the way that Paul Pierce is playing. Not trying to take over the offense with his scoring. It's a setup pick here to get KG a lob. That time, a setup pick and roll gets Eddie House a wide open look.
Vujicic nearly stolen by Posey. Bryant drives inside to Odom, and Odom hammered. Posey with a foul. David.
Any point, let me get other guys off. Paul Pierce comes off the pick and roll. They're late getting back to Eddie.
Just a second ago on Pierce. Not shooting well.
To do when they're struggling scoring the basketball, and Paul Pierce has certainly done that.
Ball knocked loose. Good hustle from Bryant, almost coming up with that. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Celtics lead by 3. And a technical foul on Doc Rivers. Joey Crawford had warned the coaches during a previous break to stop the complaining. Rivers yelling at him, and Crawford with a technical.
I think he was complaining about the way that Kobe Bryant negotiated that last screen. He gave him a little swim move because Bryant had been upset. He thought Eddie House on the previous play had gotten away with illegal screens.
Joey Crawford, for all the NBA fans aware, just in the league.
See how Bryant took his left arm and wrapped it around Eddie House to discard him. And small guys get away with more on screen. Bryant did what he had to better negotiate that screen. Doc Rivers didn't like it.
Pierce a long three, rattles it in. And the Celtics go up by 5. Vujicic misses a 3. Posey, Leon Poe. And Poe fouled on the way to the basket.
Once again off the pick and roll, Kobe Bryant decides to go underneath the screen. Gives a little airspace. Turiaf too late on the contest.
The beat LA chance, which started about an hour before the game. Come back again. Poe. Not a set shot. Here's Odom, aggressive going to the basket and draws the foul. Got a number of the Celtics in foul trouble. Garnett was in foul trouble. P.J. Brown, as we said, 2 for P.J. Brown and 2 for Poe. Little full court pressure from Vujicic. Once again, Bryant, the main guy on Pierce. Here's a good look. Not that time. And Odom another rebound. Bad pass, and Posey comes up with it. Celtics look to push. Pierce on the drive, pass to Paul, he puts it in. Cole had that marvelous game too, when he had 21 points. Hasn't played a lot since then. Bryant out to Vujacic. Kobe Bryant tries another three. Turiaf trying to keep it alive. Celtics bench playing with energy. And a foul on Farmar. And we'll have a timeout. Guys, game on this drive to the basket. Lamar Odom inadvertently getting him in the eye. Suffered a cut on the nose. And obviously the poke in the eye. Let's get the latest update again from Michelle.
Well, remember, Mike, that injury happened under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Now we're at 8:23 in the second quarter, and Ray Allen remains in the locker room. They told us he was just flushing out the eye, patching up the bridge of his nose, and he would likely return. But he is still in the locker room. We have seen the team doctor, Brian McKeon, come and go. We've seen the head athletic trainer, Eddie Lassert, come and go, but no sign of Ray Allen, Mike.
All right, Michelle. They've been able to hold off without him as Pierce draws the foul.
Found himself on Paul Pierce. Pierce gets everybody out of the way and creates the contact.
Pierce is 38 points, 17th. The Celtics are going for their 17th title. And of course, Havlicek, number 17, up on the rafters.
Guess what? It means nothing. Can I get an amen?
You were not superstitious? About both of you guys, when you played a coach, had some superstition.
Not at all. None.
You're right, I did. Have the best player on the floor. No, seriously. Good players and great players, that's my superstition. Because if you have those, if you're playing out like the team Doc trotted out last year, it didn't matter if you wore the same socks every game. It wasn't helping.
Helps to have someone like the great Bill Russell. Must be nice to come into this building and see all the championship banners up there. They're trying to make it number 17. An illegal defensive, so a technical foul, and Kobe Bryant will shoot. Gasol. Nice move from Gasol with a height advantage on Davis.
Right. That's a huge factor. Getting a good matchup for you, getting a good shot off, and maybe getting some rhythm to get back into the game after a very tough start.
Pierce. Posey makes his move, and he's fouled by Turiaf.
Hey, this is good defense by Big Baby Davis, but a good quick move and no length. See, early in this quarter, both with 14 fouls.
And that's why if you're Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, the mindset has to be aggressive and get to the line.
Pierce comes up short. Davis right there. Trying to draw a foul. Rebound Pierce. Back out House. Just gets it off. Won't go. And Posey the offensive rebound. They're killing him on the offensive boards. And 7 offensive rebounds for the Celtics. And 0 for the Lakers. House to Posey. Open three. It's good.
And a bad read by Vujacic. No reason to come off of Posey when Kobe Bryant was right there with Eddie House.
Vujacic. Pass deflected by Posey. It's stolen. And Davis comes up with it. There goes Posey making plays again. Garnett. House for three. Bang! 9-point lead. Timeout Lakers.
Just keep attacking, guys. Keep attacking. I like our speed.
Hey, let's keep building. Stops and rebounds. That's how we gonna do it. Be active with your head. Defense, guys. Stop and rebound.
Basketball player can score on tough defense. It's your job defensively, and the Celtics have done that. Bryant comes off the down screen. Look at Ray Allen. Left, contest. You live with that. Hey, he knocks it down. How about individual one-on-one defense? James Posey stays down, keeps him in front, contests, seals the deal, coming up with rebounds. And then when he gets into the paint area, how many Celtics are there to help? 5 guys. Nothing for him to do except give the basketball up. Pitch a perfect defense by the Celtics.
So just under 6.5 remaining. The lead 9, the largest so far in the game. Starting 5 back in for the Lakers. Bryant, short, way short. And Pierce the rebound. Rebounds right now, 21-12. Pierce to the basket, inside to Garnett. Knocked away, they wrestle for it, and a held ball. And they'll jump it up as we check over with the shot.
Still back here by the Celtics locker room, Mike, and we've seen an eye doctor now enter the locker room. That's what he told the guard as he rushed in, and he rushed in rather hurriedly. Again, this is taking a lot longer than rinsing out an eye should, Mike.
All right, certainly a tough stretch for Ray Allen. Michelle gets surprised there, and he's coming out right on cue. And that's a good sight to see. Allen, of course, will have to deal with his son's illness and then get poked, and the crowd welcomes him back. We've seen this scenario a couple of times in this series, most notably with Paul Pierce. Eddie House and Fisher, a foot race. They're going to let it go out. Oh, Fisher goes down hard. It's going to be Celtic ball. Fisher okay. It's tough with the camera people and photographers along that baseline. Can get dangerous, but he's all right. And a foul call on Fisher.
To me, right, I'd play either Odom or Gasol right now, but not both.
And the lead is now 11. Just past the midway point of the second. Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Celtics looking to win their 17th championship in franchise history. Lakers and Kobe Bryant jumped out early, but a terrific comeback led by the defense with another steal. Here's to Posey. Posey for three. Knocks it down. 14-point lead for the Celtics. Their 5th three-pointer of the first half, and Phil Jackson needs another timeout. Ends of the floor.
Well, it starts on the defensive end. Fights around the screen, keeping Bryant in front of him. Active hands, ready, comes up with the deflection, then off to the races. Doesn't quit there. Paul Pierce making the play. Posey, set up jump shot like the playgrounds. Gotcha. Celtics, roll.
I have dreams of one day putting my names up in the rafters, but it's a long way from now. You know, my ultimate goal is to win the championship. But to be up there in the Raptors with all the Celtic greats, it would be a dream come true, because you look up there and you see so many Hall of Famers, so many memories these guys have given this franchise, and hopefully I can leave some memories with the franchise and hopefully another banner.
You know, sometimes guys, when they play on losing teams, and 6 of his first 9 seasons, the Celtics had losing records, put up big numbers, it's tough to get a true value of a guy. But we've seen this year, he's become the complete package, and we've seen in the playoffs defensively how good he is as well.
Well, to me, he's made incremental improvements throughout his career. A lot of credit. He loves basketball, loves to work at his game.
And this the largest lead of the first half, of 15-point advantage with just under 3 to play. Second quarter has been a strong one. Farmar, Rondo tries to reach in, pokes it away, and Ray Allen tracks it down. Rondo has been a real pest defensively. 4 steals, forcing turnovers. Ray Allen on the drive. Perkins to Rondo. Garnett, nice bounce pass. 1 pass too many though, and Farmar the steal. Farmar, and plenty of contact. Foul on the pass, but they're in the penalty. Now in his second year, and we talked about this earlier. Young man who grew up in L.A.
Hard, competes, and is a better shooter than he was in college because he puts the time in.
Very confident player, bordering on cocky if you talk to some of the Lakers. Garnett against Gasol. A high release from Kevin Garnett. He's got 14.
But he's catching the ball too deep. He's catching the ball with a foot in the paint. There's no one that you can stop when they catch it that deep.
He's 7 of 10 from the field. Again, he's been shooting 40% in this series. Odom's jump shot rims out. looking for an opening. Garnett back to Ray Allen. Minute and a half left in the second. Allen had it poked away. Shot clock down to 6. Garnett sees that. Double team. Finds Rondo. Nice fake. Flips it up and puts it in. And the lead is 18.
Rondo has had an outstanding first half on both ends of the floor, disrupting what they're doing offensively.
And listen to this crowd. Ninth steal of the first half. Pierce to Garnett. Garnett inside, backs it in, and a foul. What a play from Kevin Garnett. And the Celtics go up by 20.
My goodness, ball movement, pick and roll, and mama, there goes that man. Hanging in the air, one hand off the glass. Phenomenal play by KG, taking the contact. I'll wait till you get down, Lamar, and then I'll kiss it off the glass.
And again, he said after game 5, I can do better, and I will. He's following through. 16 points, 5 rebounds. Over 13 from the free throw line. The Celtics blowing this one open. But again, in this series, we've seen both teams come back from huge deficits. Celtics, of course, coming back to win in game 3. Lakers almost did it in game 2. Blocked by Perkins. That was close to a backcourt violation. Pierce gets away from the double team. Garnett to Perkins. Perkins puts it in. 58-35. Boston blowing out LA right now. The T-Mobile halftime report coming up. There'll be plenty of Celtic highlights. Final seconds, Kobe Bryant misses a 3. Garnett the rebound. Garnett, no count of it goes.
We're just giving it away. Don't give it away. Wait, give yourselves a chance.
We're doing what we do. We're playing defense, all right? We're getting offensive. We're not allowing them to get rebounds. We're not turning the ball over. We're sharing the ball offensively. That is Celtic basketball, all right? That's Celtic ball. We got to do it for 24 minutes, though.
Lakers bring it up. Well, the Celtics bring it up to start the third as Ray Allen gets inside. Out to Rondo, wide open jump shot. Everything going the Celtics' way.
See, that jump shot is different up 23 than it is in a tight game. Right now, Rondo's playing with great confidence. It's going to be very hard to stop the Celtic train right now.
Celtics had more steals in the first half than the Lakers had field goals as Perkins hammers Odom.
6%, and you don't get one offensive rebound, not
said no second shot opportunities. Odom misses the first. We check in with Michelle. Absolutely, Odom hits the second. Now, we've seen some wild swings in this series. Remember game 2 here in Boston? Lakers are down 24 with under 8 minutes to play in the fourth. They cut it to 2 on a 31-9 run. They did lose the game, but it was a great rally. Pierce just flips up a bad shot, and Perkins pushed off to get it. And then, of course, game 5, the historic come-from-behind victory. Celtics down 24 in the first half, down 20 in the third. Came back and won in the greatest comeback in NBA Finals history. So we've seen some unbelievable runs in this series.
Oh, we have, but it starts on the defensive end. And that's the concern when Laker coaches begin to say, hey, we've done a halfway decent job defensively. That's not true. We witnessed the first half. The Celtics got whatever they wanted off a 1-2 pick and roll and KG on the block.
Rondo in that first half had 4 steals himself, 4 of the 10. Out to Ray Allen. Good look for 3. It's good. Celtics pouring it on. A 27-point lead. Radmanovic way off, not even close. Rondo. And a foul. No, a travel. Looked like he took that extra step before the pass. Only the 5th turnover.
You know, defense stops penetration, then it closes out the shooters. You get penetration from Rondo, and you get a Long ball from Ray Allen. Excellent execution by the Celtics.
Now, how do the Lakers respond? Again, they've come from behind in certain games. They've tried to come from behind in the series. But this could be so deflating, especially with this crowd so fired up. Fisher can't connect, and Garnett with his 7th rebound. Celtics continue to push the tempo. Dangerous pass. Garnett has it knocked away, but tips it right back to Rondo. Rondo flips it up, and Odom the rebound. Fisher gets inside, draws the contact, and puts it in. Again, Kobe Bryant got that great start, had 11 points very early in the first quarter. What's been the difference after that great start? Are they defending him differently, or is he just missing shots?
No, they're defending him exceptionally well. He knocked down shots early, but what they did is they put a man on him, guarded him one-on-one, and then the help defense was there.
P.J. Brown, hard foul from Radmanovich. The Celtics made his debut with the team. Great mentor to young players. He also hit one of the biggest shots for the Celtics in the postseason in Game 7 against Cleveland. Danny Ainge with a great signing of P.J. Brown late in the season. And NBA's Executive of the Year. What a fantastic job Danny Ainge has done as Gasol gets it in on the tip.
If you're the Lakers, you have to realize this game is not over, but it starts with getting stops and chipping away at the lead.
Still over 21 minutes left in this one, and we're early in the third. Pierce left-handed, pretty play from Pierce. Odom on the drive. Gasol trying to get inside, kicks it out. Radmanovich gets away a defender, puts up a three, and knocks it down. 67-44. Rondo, foul, count it, and one. Rajon Rondo with a chance for a three-point play.
Well, Rondo has looked very good here tonight. Good aggression on the drive. Takes the bump by Bryant. Three-point play opportunity. But I'm telling you, that is indifferent defense right there from the Laker team. How off a made basket do you get a layup at the other end in the first 4 seconds of the shot clock?
And both you guys said it at the end of Game 5. Yes, they won the game, but if they continue to play defense like that, they'd have real trouble here in Boston. And they certainly have had that. The Celtics having their way offensively.
When you look at their team, arguably they have better individual defenders than the Celtics. Bryant, first-team all-defense. Derek Fisher. Lamar Odom's a talented defender. Gasol's got length and shot blocking. The only really weak individual defender is Radmanovich.
Ball bouncing the Celtics' way all night long. There's Garnett gets another rebound.
No, they're pursuing the ball, which the Lakers have chosen not to do.
They've doubled up on the rebounding, Jeff. 30-15. Rondo misses a jumper. Kobe Bryant just 4 of 12. Stripped by Rondo, his 5th steal of the game. Ray Allen, wide open three. Bang! Celtics embarrassing the Lakers. The crowd's been on its feet much of this game, hoping for a celebration tonight. Gasol knocked away, Allen out of bounds. And there's only one left on the shot clock.
And the incredible thing, we're watching a Celtic team that continues to play like they're the team down a bunch. Sense of urgency on both ends. They are hungry for the title, and Pierce talked about it at the half.
Bryant flips it up. Oh, beautiful play from Kobe Bryant on the inbound. Rondo will bring it up. Rondo with 5 steals, as we said. The NBA Finals record is 7. Robert Horry holds that mark. The team has 11. Just terrific defense, and Garnett is fouled.
Okay, just another good play by Rondo as he's leading the break. Good patience. Let Ray Allen run the lane and then clear to the strong side corner.
John Havlicek, number 17. That's the free throw. 75-48.
He gets a beam in his head, and he ain't letting him stop.
Bryant falling away with a hand in his face. This has got to be one of the more dominant performances in NBA Finals history, or at least up to now. Garnett inside, and he draws another foul.
Finding themselves on the brink of winning it all.
28 points, make it 29. This is unbelievable.
I give him credit. He's just yawning. I would be asleep right now watching the way my team is working.
(77-48). Gasol, another steal. 12th of the game for the Celtics. Afton. Rondo will reset as we hit the midway point. Rondo takes it away from Gasol. P.J. Brown. And a foul on Pau Gasol.
Got to give credit to Rondo. Active hands in the passing lane. Says, give me that, Lamar Odom. Push the ball up the floor. Take your time and let guys get to their spot. The patience of the young point guard. Jesus, shuttle work all by himself. Ray Allen, lace it up. Got to. It's a thing of beauty. We'll be back.
Just past the midway point, third quarter, 77-48. I wonder what those two are saying right now.
Cancun or Costa Rica?
Again, the Lakers made that great comeback in Game 2 that just fell short, but right now their body language and more importantly, the
offense, it's just inspiring to watch them play. Mark was making the point. This team was put together in 1 year, and it looks like a team that's played together for a long, long time.
Right, it wasn't just the addition of Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett. So many other new faces. As Gasol guarded by P.J. Brown. Kobe Bryant off balance, shot won't go. Rebound Garnett. Rondo says, let's run the offense. Pierce double. Celtics, good poise. Garnett falling away, shot is up. And Odom comes down with it. Fisher looking inside. Now Gasol, and a jump ball. Kevin Garnett, the Defensive Player of the Year.
Garnett, good job staying at home and then battling Pau Gasol. This is just a matchup of strength, and Garnett wins it.
Still 5:09 left here in the third, with the Celtics not letting up. Radmanovic, a three-pointer, and that's good. His second one of the period. It makes it 79-51. Paul Pierce said that to Michelle DeBoy at halftime with a big lead. We're going to keep it going. They start the third, and they certainly have. Garnett, left-handed, won't go, tipped up and in. It was Rondo. Or do they give it? Yep, Rondo on the tip. Bryant left-handed gets it to go. Rondo has more offensive rebounds than the Laker team.
When you think about Rondo, for example, as a foul committed.
After Game 5, Doc Rivers said he hasn't been playing well, but he knows everything. They're doing well. Misses that one. So with just under 4.5 remaining, third quarter, Game 6 of the NBA Finals. And as you can see, the Boston Celtics in complete domination. They've led by as many as 31 as they look to clinch the franchise's 17th championship on their home floor. There's another steal, the 13th of the game. And then a foul Lakers in the penalty, more free throws for Boston. Players, your star players to play like stars. Pierce has done it throughout the playoffs.
Played so well. Everyone else has had the...
And I like the edge that Paul Pierce has played with in this final. He understands, hey, Kobe Bryant's the best player in the world, but that doesn't mean that I can't outplay him in a 7-game series. And has done that on both ends of the floor.
Pierce has been the best player in these NBA Finals and has been the complete package as P.J. Brown is called for a foul. It's 3 on Brown, 14th foul on the Celtics. All season long, they have been great at home. 35-6 during the regular season. 12-1 here in the playoffs. Radmanovich, the high, arcing 3, and the rebound. And it's been so long. The Celtics have had a tough stretch. Last year, one of the worst in franchise history, so the fans so rejuvenated with the additions of Garnett and Allen, Posey and House, Cassell, P.J. Brown. Allen fires a 3. And Gasol the rebound. And a foul. Against Atlanta, the 8th seed against the 1 seed. Celtics lost all 3 games in Atlanta and had to win a game 7 at home. Same scenario in the second round against Cleveland. They lost their first 6 road games of the playoffs. And there was some doubt here in Boston. It would be the first time a Boston team clinches a championship here in Boston since '86. Red Sox winning theirs on the road. Patriots obviously in a neutral site in the Super Bowl. They would love to celebrate on their home floor.
And you look at those 3 teams, meaning the Red Sox, the Patriots, and the Celtics. It all starts with great leadership from the head coach position. Doc Rivers has not disappointed at all.
Radmanovich another 3. He's just firing them up there. Ball knocked out of bounds. Defense, Mark Jackson has been superb for the Celtics.
Oh, hasn't disappointed. The peekaboo steal once again from Rondo. Contest, creating the turnover. How about active hands in the passing lane? And one-on-one defense. Keep the stars in front of you. Outstanding help defense. And then ready for the passing lane. Pierce comes up with the steal. 25 points off of the Lakers turnover. It's been
Rondo with 5 of the 13 for Boston. And they're just not letting up. Gasol backs in, lost it. P.J. Brown just pulled back, pulling the chair out from under him. Pierce fakes. Dow puts it up. Way short. And it's Kobe Bryant the rebound. The defense they have done on Kobe Bryant. Rondo with another steal, his 6th of the game. And then foul down the other end. Rajon Rondo, what a performance. 6, and he's got 6 steals.
One-on-one defense. Someone please call 911. Rondo has just picked the pocket of Kobe Bryant. Outstanding D by Rondo.
Rondo was 3.5 months old the last time the Boston Celtics won a championship. Point guard on an NBA championship team.
Think about it. How many coaches would say, oh, this guy has this flaw, he has that flaw, as opposed to putting him in a position when he can be used on the floor and have an impact.
Kobe Bryant inside. Good hard move. 85-56. They have 56 points with 2:10 remaining here in the 3rd. Ray Allen to Brown, P.J. Brown, and Gasol the rebound. Under the 2-minute mark. Bryant gets inside and gets hammered by Brown. Enjoying. Will Russell was on that team, largest margin of victory back check. They won that series against the Lakers in 5 games, winning for the Laker fans. Bad enough to lose in the finals, but to lose to the rivals. Finals game at 43. Won the NBA Finals MVP back in 1974. Just over a minute and a half remaining in the 3rd. Celtics just open the clock. It's ticking as Tony Allen has come in. Garnett getting a rest. Pierce getting a rest. Here's Allen. 2 on the shot clock. Rondo has to hoist it up. And hits the rim. But Vujacic gets the rebound. Farmar, Vujacic, Bryant, Gasol, and Radmanovic out there for the Lakers. Gasol with the left hand. And that puts it to 25.
Lakers are on a run.
Again, the Lakers were down 24 with 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter in game 2. Go ahead, make fun of me.
Come on. You look at the defense, there's a reason that you say no way they come back. That's bad defense allowing Rondo. You go underneath the screen and roll. He does a good job. Straight line drive to the basket.
In that game, too, it's almost like the Celtics, they lost their edge, kind of shut it off. P.J. Brown with the block. They have not shut it down here in this one. Continue to play, especially on the defensive end, with intensity. Crowd again getting on its feet as we wind down the third. Rondo back to Brown. P.J. Brown puts it in. Final seconds of the third quarter. Bryant on a pull-up, short. There's the buzzer. A brilliant defensive performance tonight. Trevor Ariza in the game. Turiaf to Odom. And a foul call.
And you know, I'm not going to lie. I said I like the Lakers to win it. I said if you were in my seat and I was 100% right.
Well, a lot of people picked the Lakers the way they beat Denver in 4 straight, then Utah in a tough 6-game series, and then a 5-game ousting of the defending champion San Antonio Spurs. They came in with a lot of momentum, playing so well. Boston winning the first 2 games at home to set the tone for the series.
Well, you can make the argument that the Western Conference was the better conference, but the best 2 teams were in the Eastern Conference with Boston and Detroit. And when Michelle asked Doc, what are you thinking with this big lead? What he's really thinking is this stuff is over. I got myself a championship.
Well, just can't say that too early. You'd be the first one to admit that. Turiaf inside, Ariza, and a hard foul. Davison tonight. Bishop Desmond 2-2 in the offseason. That's the word he brought to the team. They say it before every game as Vujacic knocks down the 3. Putting the team success ahead of any individual accolades. And they have done it all season long. It's been about sacrifice. Rondo, ball fake. Shot won't go. Turiaf the rebound. Vujacic, bad pass stolen by Brown. Rondo's down the other end. Rondo goes up, a foul. Oh, he goes down hard. Farmar fouled him from behind, then goes to help him up. The basket counted, and he'll get a free throw. 4 assists and 6 steals.
And you know what? He started out where he missed his first 4 or 5 shots. He really hung in there, bounced back, and had an extremely good night because it started on the defensive end for him.
And you think about it, in game 5, just in the playoffs, how Perkins and him would call each other in the middle of the night and talk about this.
Garnett comes in, P.J. Brown. It's a wonderful ovation. They've loved P.J. Brown here. One of the old guys, him and Sam Cassell. Brown, one of the classiest players in the NBA, will win his first NBA title in his 15th year. Glenn Davis, he goes down hard. Odom helps him up. When he first came here as a coach, he used to talk all. They butted heads. And Auerbach told him, hey, sometimes you have problem players. Don't look to trade them right away. He says, stick with them. And if you get them to eventually get on your side, they'll be the most loyal players you'll have. And that's been the case. Farmar, long 3, and puts that one in. 95-68. There's Andrew Bynum. You see him sit behind Kobe Bryant. They certainly could have used Bynum. with the poor interior defense. Bynum hopefully will be healthy next year. Ray Allen for three.
What exactly is Vujacic doing, leaving Ray Allen body by that much? You cannot shoot the gap over 3 guys.
By the way, Ray Allen now has set a record for most three-point field goals made in an NBA Finals. Has 19 of them. As a kick ball, it's going to be Laker ball, breaking Derek Harper and Dan Marley's old record.
Well, you just can't do that. That's just too much space for a great shooter.
And there's really no reason to do it. You could have stayed on his body and followed him outside.
The crowd enjoying every moment. Lakers briefly had a 4-point lead in the first quarter. Celtics led by just 4 after 1. But they just destroyed them in the second. Game hasn't even been close since then. The closest the Lakers have been in the second half is 23. It has been a total domination.
I like the idea of Doc Rivers sending Paul Pierce, Garnett, Ray Allen in the ball game. Find a way to get these guys a well-deserved ovation.
Ray Allen, another three. Just another exclamation point. And Phil Jackson calls timeout. The Boston Celtics on their way to another NBA championship. Come off the floor and get that enormous ovation.
The way the Lakers Celtics are defending, the Lakers signed Hancock, I'd still pick the Celtics.
Here comes Rondo. Rondo has been in control tonight. Not just a 21-point step, with 6 steals, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, a little bit of everything.
Played a great game, and really, I admire, you know what, I'm really tired of this defense right now. Like, how many times are they coming away from his body? You stay on Ray Allen's body off screen.
They have given up defensively.
Given up, this is the way they played all series long. Breakdowns and not making adjustments.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Still Laker ball.
But Mike, what I was saying about Rondo is what I admire the most is perseverance. Struggling in LA all 3 games. Then he starts out tonight 0 for 4, 0 for 5. Has the wherewithal to stick with it, do what he's supposed to do, which is defend, rebound, and take timely open shots.
Kobe Bryant misses a 3, and Rondo just continues to add to his stat sheet. Garnett dumps it in. 36-point lead. Again, this is one of the all-time blowouts in NBA Finals history. It has to be one of the most impressive performances in Finals history. Odom flips it in. Largest margin of victory in the Finals game is 42. Bulls over the Jazz back in '98. Allen to Rondo. Rondo, wild shot. He got hit. He's slow coming up. Like he got poked in the eye. I believe that was a pass. By the way, that steal was 17th, which ties an NBA Finals record.
On June 17th.
And Pierce throws it out of bounds. Eddie House is going to come in. Rondo is going to sit. And hear the ovation for Rajon Rondo. That's his good buddy Perkins. Again, the two of them question, could the Celtics win a championship with Rondo as the point guard and Perkins as a starting center? And that question has been answered.
You know, one of the signings that have gotten overlooked, you know, the trade for Garnett, the trade for Allen, it's a signing of James Posey. I give the Celtics owners a lot of credit. They were near the luxury tax, and they signed James Posey, and he's been a critical element to them winning this championship. So you've got to give the owners some credit here, too.
Posey will win his second NBA championship. Got a ring with the Heat 2006. And he did some terrific things defensively, rebounds, had that one 18-point game. And Smarmar hits a three. And you're right, Jeff. Back in August, Posey was signed, Eddie House was signed.
Here's where you expect to see Doc Rivers begin to make substitutions, getting his stars well-deserved standing ovation.
110-75 as we're past the midway point. And celebration underway. Garnett, a block shot. Posey to the basket. Back out House. House for three. The crowd just wants more and more. Ariza inside. We talk so much about the Celtics for the Lakers. Been a terrific season, but it's going to end bitterly with this just destruction here in Game 6. Ray Allen, another three, knocks it down. His 7th three-pointer of the game, tying an NBA Finals record. A foul. Odom will go to the line. Odom having words for Garnett. And Pierce didn't like the hard foul with a 36-point deficit. It's just a matter of the clock winding down. They will celebrate a Celtic title for the first time in 22 years. Made it out of the first round. Now in his 4th year here, a Hall of Famer as the coach, but his players love playing for him. And you won't find anybody more comfortable in his own skin than Doc Rivers.
Who's to say he won't be a Hall of Fame coach? You keep getting great players. He does a great job with great players. There's no saying he won't be.
Absolutely. I tell you what, he out-coached the Hall of Fame coach in this series.
Pierce knocks down the three. But he's a guy, it's hard not to root for a guy like Rivers.
And I like what he did. Waited until the timeout was over with, and then he sends the substitutions in to give these guys their due.
And I think he's going to bring all 3 of his best players out together, which I like very much.
Odom and Garnett. Odom's not happy with how physical, you get the feeling he's not happy how physical the Celtics are, despite the fact that it's such a blowout.
Well, what do you want him to do? Stop playing?
And here the chance. Celtic fans obviously thrilled with the title, but I think perhaps for many, especially the old-timers, extra special when it's the Lakers. Garnett's jump shot. Coming up on 4 minutes remaining. Here's the kick ball. And now here come the substitutions. And it looks like it's going to be for Allen, Pierce, and Garnett. They had 25 All-Star appearances between them with Garnett, Pierce, and Allen. But none of them ever made it to the NBA Finals. Now all 3 will get their first NBA championship. They all sacrificed their individual games for the sake of the team. This is a Celtic team that the old Celtics, the Russells and Havliceks, are so proud of for the way they played. House inside to Davis, and Davis is fouled. Doc Rivers emotional with his players. And Pearson played his entire career here in Boston. He's had his ups and downs. Thought he was going to be traded this offseason. Now he's an NBA champion.
I look at Doc Rivers, and he's a guy that talked about never having the opportunity to truly mourn the loss of his dad. And he can't help but to be emotional right now, realizing that his dad is watching his son and could not be proud.
Blocking foul as Odom will go to the line. Say it all started back on that preseason trip to Rome, because on paper, the three of them again, terrific players, but you just didn't know how they were going to mesh.
Garnett came here.
Playoff experiences, losing in the first round year after year with Minnesota. That one year they made it to the conference finals, but then he missed the last 3 years as Tony Allen drives in. And Poe, as we go under 3 minutes remaining. They're celebrating in Boston tonight. Eddie House, one of those terrific signees from Danny Ainge. Posey fires away, hits a three, just pouring it on. A 38-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Odom draws the foul. Pierce, Garnett, and Allen, 3 players in the game.
Absolutely. Not only that they've won a championship, but that he keeps getting better and better and better. You've got to respect somebody that continually works at his game.
And Mark, you said earlier this season that you felt someday his number's going to be in the Raptors.
Well, there's no question about it now, but I thought there was no question then. But he has certainly taken it to the next level, challenging the all-time great Celtics when the stage was at its brightest.
Eddie House fight for the rebound. And the Celtics fall with 2:08 remaining. Ray Allen also fired up. Allen, who took the poke in the eye, had his son's illness, but came out and played. Allen, one of the sweetest shooting guards in NBA history, is a foul down the other end. And some block shots as well.
I love the way the Celtics are. You talk about team, you talk about get it done. Guys like Brian Scalabrine, Gabe Pruitt, Scott Pollard, they go in the back and put on their jersey. They deserve a ring just as much as the guys that got it done.
And Doc Rivers' kids just came down and gave him a great hug. That's pretty special.
You can see he's emotional over there. Trying to hold it back, perhaps. Won't be able to do it. Turiaf flips it up and walks. Meanwhile, the Lakers guys, again, great season to win the West with 57 wins, #1 seed in such a tough conference. And without Bynum, as Big Baby Davis throws it down, they're going to be back, and they're going to be one of the top teams again next year.
Well, they will be back. No question about that. They put themselves in a position to be in the hunt for years to come. And I will say this, if you're the Celtics, you learned a lesson from Dwayne Wade. My goodness, as Eddie House throws it upstairs to Allen, you learn a lesson from Dwayne Wade and the Miami Heat. Don't be satisfied with winning it all one year. Come back better, stronger, and more prepared next year.
A 43-point lead, although Farmar cuts into that. But without question, one of the most impressive performances in NBA Finals history. House is fouled, including last year, just 24 victories. This in the 62nd year of the NBA. Now 31 of the 62 NBA titles between either the Celtics or the Lakers, the two winningest franchises. And the Celtics will keep their edge. Vujacic, the final minute of this NBA season. Celtics will cap off 13-1 at home. The crowd has been just tremendous, so rejuvenated by these new-look Celtics. House fires up a three. And Cole pushed off. So we'll come down the other way, shoot a couple of free throws with a half minute remaining. And the hugs continue for those two. I guess Gatorade has now come into the NBA. Kiss that suit goodbye. So a final timeout with 30 seconds remaining. What a performance for the Boston Celtics. Turn. We got him from Seattle, and then Garnett from Minnesota. That was July 31st. That was the big move from Danny Ainge. And then Posey signed, House signed, and it all came together. Celtics can't dribble it out. There'll be some time left on the shot clock as this crowd ready to roar when the final buzzer sounds. There's a 24-second violation. And after a 22-year absence, the Boston Celtics are NBA champions once again. The greatest single-season turnaround in NBA history is complete. Banner number 17, soon to be raised to the rafters.
I have been usurped, but Kevin, 11-time All-Star, League MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. Now it's time to add to your resume, NBA champion. How does that sound?
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible! Oh my God!
Kevin, such emotion. It's all right. Don't apologize.
This for everybody in Soda. This for everybody in Chicago. VV. It's for everybody. South Cat, Basswood, my mama Peanut. See everybody right now. Oh my mama made it, ma. Top of the world. Top of the world.
Kevin,
Man, you have no idea.
what does top of the world feel like, Kevin?
Man, I'm so happy right now. I'm not finna sleep for a week. I'm not finna. Ray Allen had a great game. Paul Pierce, everybody. I can't even take all this, man, but I'm certified. I'm certified. Michelle, you look good tonight, girl.
Wait, one more, Kevin. To do this, you talked about Minnesota, you talked about that, but to do this in Boston with a franchise this storied against a franchise like the Lakers, what does that mean to you? You're a student of the game.
You have to understand when you come here, it's a lot of responsibility that comes with putting this great jersey on. I'm just happy that we carried our tradition. What you gonna say now? What can you say now? Made it, Bob.
Boston. Doc Rivers, head coach of the NBA champion Boston Celtics, gets drenched with a Gatorade. And Kevin Garnett says thank you. An unbelievable debut year here in Boston.
Doc, when you got these collection of guys together, training camp, your first meeting with them, what did you tell them?
Defense. I said defense. We play defense, we're going to win a world championship, and that's exactly what they did. They were phenomenal all year. They played like a team all year.
You as a player and a coach have been in over 1,500 NBA games. This is your first championship. When you saw the clock hit 000, what was the first thought that ran through your mind?
Well, my first thought was my dad, obviously. It's the first thing I thought about, Stu. Just long year, miss him. But that was my first thought.
What would you do if your dad, Grady, were here right now? What would he say to you?
Well, John, and it's about time. That's what he would say. It's about time.
Congratulations, Doc Rivers. If you look up the word class in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of you.
The MVP of the 2008 NBA Finals is Paul Pierce.
Talk to me. This is your 10th year in the NBA. All your career, you have dreamed about winning a championship. How does the dream compare with reality?
This is unreal. This is unreal. Just where we came from a year ago, where I was at. To be here today, celebrating with my teammates, putting a stamp on what a great year it was this year. I'm just happy that Doc, the ownership, my teammates, everybody, the city of Boston stuck with me throughout all the hard times. I know we didn't have a lot of great years, but you guys right here, you guys stuck with me. And now we bring home champion 17. Yeah!
In the offseason, Paul, you guys acquired Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. What was the biggest adjustment you had to make?
I knew I was going to be able to play with other great players, so I didn't feel like it was a big adjustment. I just knew if I had some other guys that I could play with, that I'll be able to make the adjustment. I mean, when I'm out there on the court and I'm playing with inexperience, everybody get caught up and say how selfish I was. But once these guys get here, I knew I had guys that could play. And so I just continued to play a floor game, took less shots, and sacrificed for the good of the team.
Congratulations again to the Finals MVP, Paul Pierce. Where is Ray Allen? Ray Allen, come here. Ray Allen, come here. Come talk to me. Paul Pierce is the captain of the team. Kevin Garnett is the emotional leader of the team. Yet when both were asked earlier this year who they would want to take the championship-winning shot, they both said you. What does that mean?
We just have a great balance here in this lineup between those two guys. It just seems like everything's worked out all year. We respect each other, and we're here sitting on championship 17. Thank you, Boston.
You were in an awful slump shooting earlier in the playoffs. You got it righted for the finals. What did you go through inside when nothing seemed to be able to drop?
I just stayed to my preparation. I didn't change it. One thing I did, I know teams were trying to take me out of the offense, but I just wanted to make sure that I did everything to make this team better, and it just kicked in for me late in the Detroit series.
Ray Allen ties an NBA Finals record with 7 3-pointers in the game. Congratulations, Ray.
The Lakers, 4-2. Kobe Bryant, MVP of the regular season. But he went up against a formidable defense